It's your favorite Candy Lady, Miss Eye Candy. And we had to take a small, quick, impromptu break from setting up for the Candy Girl Rock Women's Empowerment Conference to give you a chick chat. I got family in town from Jacksonville. This is my lovely little cousin from Duval. Okay, so do you want me to call you by your family name? You can call you by your real name. I need to know this.
Talk about my real name.
This is Maria. Okay, this is Maria. And I got my girl Blessings with me as well. Okay, so Blessings, she's not going to be here. Oh, baby, I wish you would came next week. But, you know, we'll give you a sneak peek of what we're talking about. Okay, so the Candy Girl Rock Women Empowerment Conference is all about sisterhood. It's all about women building friendships, lifelong friendships, and being there for one another, supporting one another. And we see movies like Sex and the City. You seen that? So okay. And we see TV shows like Girlfriends. You seen Girlfriends, right? You know the shows where it's a clique of women and they tight. They got each other's back, like really, truly do. It looks nice, but you don't really see it that much in real life.
Right.
You notice that? I don't know about what your generation. You're a little bit younger. Not that much younger because I'm still young and fabulous. But but do you guys in your generation have like cliques that are really good cliques, or do they like break off?
In high school, we had it like we had about 6 of us, but it's usually like 2 girls who don't like each other, so they come around like mutual. But if we go out, it's like, hey, all let's go out and leave this one out, and then next time we go out and leave the other one out. But we don't really have issues. I don't have issues with anybody, but they have issues like sometimes. Yeah, they fall out, but they get back together.
Okay, I'm like that with my friends. I'm always the one that's cool, and then there'll be some that, you know, be. Not lately, actually, not lately. I really ain't got time for that at all, for real. But that was me in high school, definitely. I was cool with everybody that I was cool with. There were some girls, you know. But the people I was cool with everybody. But then there was other people that wouldn't. And people wouldn't hang out unless I was the one that got everybody together. I'm still like that now with my circle of friends. I'm the main person that gets everybody together. When I moved to Florida, when I first had my daughter, we had a really good group of women. We used to once a month have ladies' night, and someone would host at their house, and we were consistent. We did that, and then I moved away, and the ladies' night just stopped. And I used to call my, y'all have a ladies' night? Like, nah, we ain't gonna have one. We tried, and I'm like, why can't y'all have a ladies' night? What is the deal? But if I would come in town, we had ladies' night, and it'd be like, I don't understand why y'all can't do it without me, but it's sad. I always really wanted to have a group of friends where it was like we was Sex in the City, because them girls had each other's backs. Okay, I'm a fan of Sex in the City. They really had each other's back. So what I'm trying to do is find out how we can get women to have that in real life and not on television, not in the movies, not, you know what I mean? To really have a sister. What do you think about women? Do you have a sisterhood of women besides us? Because you know I'm your clique. You know we clique, but I mean as far as outside friends, girls that are tight and we have each other's back.
I don't have a clique. Like, I never really hung in like really cliques, or never really been a cliquey person, but I do have a friend that I do a lot of things with, that I talk to, that we're just like kind of different from the rest of everybody, kind of, because a lot of things that we do, a lot of people wouldn't do, so I mean, but of course we have our days where we fall out, or we don't agree, or we get irritated with each other and don't talk for a couple of days, but it's not like, oh, I hate you and never want to talk to you again. It's just like, getting rid of them.
So it's just one friend. You don't have like 4 real friends, 5 girlfriends. Yeah, I just feel like you should be able to have more than just one, because life happens. And although I love my best friend, that is my dog. And shout out to my best friend. Bucks is not here, y'all see she's sick, so shout out to Bucks. We love you, girl. But I love my best friend. Don't get me wrong, that's my dog. I have her back, she has my back. But life happens. Like, I am a mother, and I have, you know, life happens. She has MS. So, you know, like illness, she has life happen. So I can't always call Bucks, because Bucks might be sick, and Bucks can always call me because I might be, you know, tending to my child. So it's good to have other friends in the circle where you can reach out to this one or that one, or this one can come help you for that. And it's bad to just have one.
Well, I have associates, you know,
That's not
that
the
I
same.
call and talk to and joke with, you know, but yeah, it's not the same.
Yeah, like, can you trust an
It's not.
associate? Could you call an associate?
No,
with that? Like,
no.
which is sad. I feel like women should be able to have that. So you got it.
A little bit, like, it's different now that we're all in college, because I have friends in Daytona College. I'm in Jacksonville. I have friends in Tallahassee. So, like you were saying, ladies' night, it's hard to get together, but when everyone comes home, we all make sure we do go out.
Okay.
So
while you have it, try to keep it.
mm-hmm.
Try to hold on to it, because it does, like when you get a little older and life happens, it changes. The dynamic of it definitely changes, and it's so sad. And I realized that, you know, when I kind of after college, and we all start living and going our separate ways. My best friend has been my friend since kindergarten. We separated in high school. She was in one high school, I was in high school, but that was still my dog. You couldn't stop our, you know what I'm saying, our friendship. But I mean, like the people I hung out with in high school, our little clique, like a female friends. It's not like that. Every now and then, and shout out to social media, without Facebook, I wouldn't know how these girls is doing. And we live in the same city now. Like I'm back in Cincinnati, so it's sad that you don't have that. So I'm hoping what this event does is it helps bring women together to form those friendships. But not only that, I noticed that women have a hard time just supporting one another as far as business-wise, networking one another, supporting each other's, you know, like interests. Like you do hair, you know what I mean? You design, and I know this. Okay, if I were to want to get my hair done or get something designed, you know, or whatever, and I were to say, hey, I know you do it, you know, I want you to have me dressed. I don't know why people, especially us, don't want to support each other. It's like, can I get a discount? Can you do it for free?
Right.
But you would go to, you know, BCBG, yes. You would go to, you know what I mean, and pay some money. So I think it's really sad that if you're gonna support somebody, it starts with the pocketbook. Truly support their craft. Don't be on some do freebie, give me. Actually support them. Especially, I know you got family, I know you got kids, I know what it is. So I'm not gonna be trying to be in your pockets because I have a craft too. I don't want nobody to think I'll make a commercial for them or take some pictures and they're not gonna pay me, because that's not gonna happen.
Right.
Friend or not, like I need my money. For real. So I do feel like hopefully this event will help us support each other and uplift one another and truly just start to break down the boundaries of friendship and women. Why do women hate each other so much? What?
I don't know. I think people these days look at others and want what they got, and you know, really don't look at, you know, they don't really know what a person is really going through or what they're dealing with. Or you might see a person that may look like they got it all, but really they may really not have nothing. They could have just came up on an outfit or, you know, a new pair of shoes, and that's the only thing they got. So when you see them the next day, they're not gonna look like that. I think it's just that we sometimes get so caught up on what we should look like or what somebody else got or what we should have because what society makes seem like it's just popular. Or
what do you think? Why do women hate each other?
Because they're petty. Really, like you can't, like you were saying, they don't support each other.
Right.
And it's like they jealous, they hating. So
there's one thing they say, like, okay, let's say a woman's in a relationship with a man, and another woman knows, like, you don't necessarily know her. She's not your friend, she's not your cousin, not your family member, like, but she's just another woman. She knows that your man has a girlfriend, but she'll mess with him anyway. They say, like, that's breaking the woman code. That people say, like, woman, you should support, you know it's a woman, why would you tear down another woman's situation? And then I hear women say, like, they not married, I don't owe her nothing, that's her relationship, her man. And I get it, that's true. Like, honestly, at the end of the day, she's not in a relationship with a woman, so it's the man's job to respect the relationship. But do you think that's a part of the women hating each other, like not really being able to support? Like, if you genuinely know this man is in a relationship with a woman, why would you go after this woman's man? What do you think about it? I mean, you married, so like, you know, it's a lot different. So if I'm married to my brother, my husband is going to be cutting.
Right.
I might get killed. That's just what it is, okay? I'm saying, what do you think about that?
I think it's pretty sad. I really do, because I always been the type of person, like, even when I was younger, like, I didn't, like, if I had a cousin and I knew he had a girlfriend and he was talking to somebody else, like, I didn't like it. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, that ain't right. Like, so I would never put myself in a situation, well, I am married, but I think even if I wasn't, I don't think I would put myself in a situation where I would feel like, oh, well, I'm not obligated to care about her feelings or her life. Like, that's just them. Because I feel like at the end of the day, they are human. And, you know, like you said, it's sisterhood. You know, like, I just feel like when you step on one person's toes, you know, it's going to come back on you regardless.
It could be you.
So,
it could be you. Put yourself, I'm really I can't say I ain't done it because I ain't perfect. I ain't gonna lie and get up here in front. You know, it is what it is. But as you get older, you get wiser. I wouldn't do it now. I wouldn't do that. I do have a thing about boyfriend and girlfriend. If he your boyfriend, if you know that's your girlfriend, whatever, y'all not married. You don't really own rights to this person like
Yes,
that.
you
So
do.
no, not really.
Well,
if
but
they wanna do
sort of
that-
kind of though, because you know, no, I don't agree with that because I don't like when people be like, oh, well, they ain't married. Like,
That's the whole
okay,
thing about dating
if
somebody
they're
for like
in a
10 years. If
Yeah,
they ain't married
it
yet.
depends on what age. Like
If they ain't
16.
married yet.
Yeah, that's If they young, you know, that's one thing. But if they like, you know, 20s, you know, up in there, and they dating and they've been together, and you know.
And they got 3 kids, and they've been together 8 years, and he still ain't married her.
Yeah, well,
She ain't got the same claim.
yeah,
They ain't
but
gonna
I
marry
see,
you, boo-boo.
okay, but I still don't feel like, oh well, they ain't married. You know, it could be reasons why, you know, they not married. People, some people just don't believe in marriage and just don't want to get married. Period.
But if they're not
That's gonna
married
happen.
and he's still at other women.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know you were saying.
I'm not saying a woman is going in trying to wreck somebody. I'm saying if the man is doing it
Oh,
too.
oh, okay, okay.
Because
Yeah.
the man will be
Yeah.
doing it, and they'll be like, okay, but yeah, you should still respect another woman. It's like, okay, yes,
Oh, no, I'm with
that's
you on
definitely
that one.
very
Okay,
true. That's
right.
definitely very true. But if he's just your boyfriend, you only got so many rights. That's why I'm not about to fight over a boyfriend. I'm not about to go crazy and tear up stuff over somebody that's just my boyfriend.
Well,
Like,
I'm
I
not
can get
about
another
to do
boyfriend.
it with my boyfriend, my husband, my nothing, because I just feel like if you're just gonna be out there and cheating and wanting to be with other women, then just go ahead, because I refuse to just drive myself crazy over it. It's over.
I blow up and stuff about my husband. Now, I don't care if I'm going to jail.
Well,
So
yeah.
like, if you was in a relationship with someone for 5 years, like you wouldn't like for them if something happened. If he was like out there, you would be like, okay, bye.
If it's my boyfriend, yeah, I would go.
This is what I do.
She said she picking up tonight.
I mean, I do that
better night too. Now I get it. I mean, but at the end of the day, what after you do that, then what?
Get these kids.
You gonna do it again, though.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
See,
Like
not,
for me,
if it was like multiple times, then yeah, bye.
for
But
me, a boyfriend is like they still are out there and they're still exploring. They're still trying to decide. They haven't yet made that decision. That's why I have this thing where I'm not going to be a girlfriend for 5 years. I'm not going to date for 5 years. That's just not. I'm not doing that. No, my god sister dated for 8 years before she got married, and then the marriage was cracked. Like, I'm not about to waste 8 years of my life to then finally kind of sucker you into marrying me when you really didn't want to. Like, you know, after a certain amount of time, I'm not gonna go through that, and I'm not about to go crazy. If you haven't made that decision that you want to marry me, then I ain't made the decision either. Just like, you know, he can explore, he can see his options, I can too. So I'm not about to fight a girl because she likes my boyfriend, and my boyfriend like, okay, well, good luck to you two. Pick up my phone and make another phone call. Like, I don't have time to waste on a boyfriend. I'm not about to go to jail for a boyfriend. I'm not about to get my weave pulled out for a boyfriend. Like, I'm not, you're just a boyfriend. I had a boyfriend in high school. I'm not worried about a boyfriend, you know, so. But you're supposed to have boyfriends. You a baby. So that's fine. But just don't go to jail over no boyfriend.
no,
Right.
Put that butt mic down.
Right.
Just call your big
it's
cousin.
just a scare. It's just
It's a scare tactic.
yeah.
Okay. And if you mess with her, I'm gonna cut you. We're gonna be doing a lot more talk about sisterhood and friendships and reasons why, you know, sisterhoods break. I was having a conversation with one of the ladies gonna be on our panel, Miss Letitia, and she was saying a lot of issues with friendships and why sisterhoods break up is because a woman wraps herself around a man so much. Like, you can have girlfriends and you and your girlfriends are tight. You hang with your girlfriends every day, calling them, they got your back, they helping you pay for your kids' shoes, helping you, babysitting your kids, doing this, that, and other thing. And then as soon as you get a man, you get missing. You know, you ain't there for your friend, you don't answer your friend's phone calls, this, but if they break up though, back to, hey friend, how you doing? And then after a while your friend is like, hold on, you weren't even worried about me. And that is true. You can't, it's good to have relationships. I love having a man, it's great. But that he doesn't define me. He doesn't define what I do. He doesn't define, you know, my other friendships. I still have to have healthy friendships with my friends outside of a relationship. Just like he has to. We can't be like this in the world outside, and then because stuff happens, and then what do? everybody's gonna be like, nah, I ain't checking for you. You wasn't worried about me. So you can't neglect your friends just because you got a man. So that was good. But she said that. I was like, yeah, it is true. I do notice that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, are you like that? Because you got your...
I did recently. Well, like within probably like high school years. Senior year through like the first semester of college, I kind of like did let my friends a little bit, but like I backed up, like we hang out, and like if he's around, they call me. I'm like, boy, bye, I'm finna talk to my friends, but I don't wanna. They picked up on it and like talked to me about it, so it was cool after that.
That's good that they said it. That's really good. I think a lot of issues is people don't say nothing. I'm a communicator. My friends, they love me because of it and they hate me because of it. Sometimes I guess I say too much. Sometimes I don't say enough, you know, but if I feel neglected, don't be calling me just when you got problems. Then when I say, hey, let's go do this, that, it's my birthday, I can't come to your birthday because me and my boo together. I don't care about him. It's my birthday. You know what I'm saying? So don't call me.
Right.
You know, so what do you think about that, Blessing?
Well,
you got a husband. You be cutting your friends off.
I don't. You know, I don't. And I never been that type because he know that I have friends,
right,
you know, and he respects that. So when it's time for my friends, it's time for my friends. If I'm on the phone with my friends, you know, of course, sometimes he do talk to me while I'm on the phone, but he respects that I have friends and I have a social life, and you know, I'm not just gonna be all up in his face all the time. So I don't have to neglect my friends because he don't really put me in a situation that makes me have to. So, no, I don't. But I have people in my life that does it all the time. You know, when everything is going good with them and the person that they're with, then they don't call. I will call them. Get rejected, you know when you get rejected.
You sure you know when they get rejected.
Yes,
you know when you get sent the voicemail.
Right. So I started noticing, like, hold on, like, why is it like every time they need me or something's going on, it can be 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, no matter what. When they need me, they will call me, and I'm there.
Right.
But if I will call them at 11 o'clock at night, maybe even 10 o'clock at night, it's like, oh, girl, I'm doing something with such and such, like, can you just call me back? And I'm like, wow, I was asleep, snoring, cuddling, something, and you called me, and I was just like, oh, okay.
That will mess up with sisterhood, though, because eventually you're going to be like, all right, I really see that I'm not a priority as far as the friendship, as I was having you. So, yeah, I get that, but that's all the time we got for now. So, if you guys want to talk more about sisterhood, guess what you got to do? You got to come next Saturday, April the 18th, 12 noon for the Candi Girls Rock Women's Empowerment Luncheon. We are empowering women, young women, and old women. We ain't got nothing up here today. But we're empowering all women, all ages, all shapes, sizes, races, whatever. We are empowering you guys. We're coming together. So I want to see you guys there. So come out. If you're trying to get a ticket, you can inbox me on Facebook, on Twitter, Instagram. You can email me, say a message here on a YouTube video, whatever you got to do. Hit us up. But that's it. So guys, come back next time. And thank you, cousin, for coming all the way from Florida to talk to us. We love you guys, and we'll talk to y'all next week. Deuces.